Now, this is a very core aspect of our economic syllabus, right? In that regard, it is asking about that PSL target for urban cooperative banks has been revised to 75% from earlier 60%. They have just exchanged it. So, earlier it was 75%, now it is to 60%, and they have just exchanged the two figures. So, this is of course wrong. The description of the priority sector was formalized in 1992. It is 1972 on the basis of report submitted by Informal Study Group on Statistics. Both of the statements are of course wrong, but let's look at the next aspect, that is on which are these particular sectors where banks are given or banks are instructed to give priority sector lending. So these will be sectors like, now this you can be asked, so PSL sectors would be, say for example, agriculture, right, MSMEs, right, agriculture, MSMEs, education, housing, all right, housing, and these are vulnerable sections also are there. Next important aspect is what are some of the important dates that are or years that are associated here. So here you will find four major aspects. So first is 1968. In 1968, what you will find? So there was a National Credit Council that was established. A National Credit Council that was established in 1968. Then as we move towards 1972, the PSL or priority sector norms were formalized, right, under on the basis of the report submitted by Informal Study Group on Statistics. That is all right. Next, during the 1990s, right, during the 1990s, LPG reforms happened, right, but the PSL aspects were continued, right. So PSL norms were continued, and during the 2020s, what is happening now? So during the 2020s, now they are getting the targets are getting revised and their definitions are changing. So there is revised targets, right. So these are some of the basic aspects with respect to PSL norms. This can be asked, this has been asked before, this can be asked again. All right.